Take the ribbon from your hair, shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care who's right or wrong, I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. For tonight I need a friend. Yesterday's dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's sad to be alone, so help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong, and I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. For tonight I need a friend. Yesterday's dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. It's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Oh, I don't wanna be alone. Help me make it through the night. Say you found somebody new, but that won't stop my loving you. I just can't let you walk away. Forget the love I had for you. Guess I could find somebody new, but I don't want no one but you. How can you leave without regret? Am I that easy to forget? Before you leave, be sure you're fine. You want his love much more than mine, 'cause I'll just say we've never met. You find that easy to forget. but I don't want no one but you. How can you leave without regret? Am I that easy to forget?
You hold me in your eyes, in your own special way. I wonder how you know the things I never say. I can't imagine life without you by my side. The power of your love is all I need tonight. I know there have been times I have caused you pain. I turn them all around. If I can start again, there's something I must say. I know it's overdue. The sweetest thing I've known, oh, ever called my own, begins and ends with you. How I love you, how I love you. The softness of your lips, the color of your hair, the memory of your touch remains when you're not there. The echo of your laughter when I'm feeling blue, the meaning of my life, it all begins with you. Come into my arms, lay down by my side. The moon is always there to keep our love alight. I've reached so very high for everything that's mine, and at the top is you. I want you for all time, a dream forever new. How I love you, how I love you. The softness of your lips, the color of your hair, the memory of your touch remains when you're not there. The echo of your laughter when I'm feeling blue, the meaning of my life, it all begins with you. Come into my arms, lay down by my side. The moon is always there to keep our love alight. You know me like a book you've read 1,000 times. We know each other's faults, we read each other's minds. This feeling's always new. How I love you, how I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la dee da da da, la 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 la. My life, it all begins with you. Come into my arms, lay down by my side. The moon is always there to keep our love alive. You know me like a book you've read 1,000 times. We know each other's hearts, we read each other's minds. This feeling's always new. How I love you.
I wondered, should I go or should I stay? The band had only one more song to play, and then I saw you at the corner of my eye. A little girl alone and so shy. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. But the love we had was going strong. Through the good and bad we'd get along. And then the flame of love died in your eyes. My heart was broken too when you said goodbye. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. It's all over now, nothing left to say, just my tears and the orchestra playing. La 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 la. La 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 la. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. La 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 la.
Tell me, when will you be mine? Tell me quando, quando, quando we can share love divine. Please don't make me wait again. When will you say yes to me? Tell me quando, quando, quando you mean happiness to me. Oh, my love, please tell me when. Every moment's a day. Every day seems a lifetime. Let me show you the way to a joy beyond compare. I can wait a moment. moment more. Tell me quando, quando, quando. Say it's me that you adore. And then darling, tell me when. Every moment's a day. Every day seems a lifetime. Let me show you the way to a joy beyond compare. I can't wait a moment more. Tell me quando, quando, quando. Say it's me that you adore. And then darling, tell me when. Whoa, my darling, tell me when. My darling, tell me when. Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a love can be? The sweet love story that is older than the sea. The simple truth about the love she brings to me. Where do I start? With her first hello, she gave a meaning to this empty world of mine. There'd never be another love, another time. She came into my life and made the living fine. Where do I start? My heart with very special things, with angel songs, with wild imaginings. She fills my soul with so much love that anywhere I go, I'm never lonely with her along. Who could be lonely? I reach for her hand, it's always there. How long does it last? Can I be measured by the hours in a day? I have no answer now, but this much I can say. I know I need her till the stars all burn away, and she'll be there. How long does it last? Can love be measured by the hours in a day? I have no answers now, but this much I can say. I know I need her till the stars all burn away, and she'll be there.
held her close to me, 'cause I know she breaks so easily. And then I told her, but I knew no matter how I tried to console her, she just do the best she could. But there are times the best is not damn good. And no matter how you try to be kind, there's always still the part of you you leave behind. When it falls apart, there's no easy way to break somebody's heart. I lied and told her she'd be fine, though we both knew it was just a line. I had to do it, 'cause I hadn't said anything to help me get through it. And then she reached out for my hand, and the simple touch was more than I could stand. And I had to turn away, 'cause I knew all the hurt that she was feeling, I was feeling too. 'Cause when it falls apart, there's no easy way to break somebody's heart. She could have gotten angry and made me feel like a guilty child, but I realized I never was her style. I wanted her to hurt me and not treat me like a friend. I wanted her to say that be someday I come crawling on my knees to ask her back again. But she acts like a lady till the end. Oh, what a lady. I thought that she'd ran out, but she smiled at me and never made a sound. And I guess she understood in a way, 'cause her silence told me everything she could not say. When it falls apart, well, there's just no easy way. There's just no easy way. And there's no easy way to break somebody's heart.
I go again, tripping on my own feet. Lately it seems I've been being old foolish me. Mumble when I try to talk, stumble when I try to walk, like I'm in a state of shock when I'm with you. Here I go again, looking just like a clown. Everything I say is wrong whenever you're around. Somehow I get kinda shy, and I can't look you in the eye. I come all apart inside when I'm with you. Think I'm in love again, grinning that silly grin. Look what a fool I've been. Think I'm in love again. Lately I lost my mind, and I do it every time. Yes, I know all the signs of being in love. I won't lie to you, I've been in love before, and I think that you're the one that I've been waiting for. Been around, I'll admit, but this time all the pieces fit. Something tells me this is it when I'm with you. Think I'm in love again, grinning that silly grin. Look what a fool I've been. Think I'm in love again. Lately I lost my mind, and I do it every time. Yes, I know all the signs of being in love. Think I'm in love again, grinning that silly grin. Look what a fool I've been. I think I'm in love again. Lately I lost my mind, and I do it every time. Yes, I know all the signs of being in love.
I don't know why you said goodbye. Just let me know you didn't go forever, my love. Please tell me why you make me cry. I beg you please, I'm on my knees if that's what you want me to. Never knew that it will go so far. Why you left me all that but apart. Come again, you will release my pain, and we could be lovers again. Just one more chance, another dance, and let me feel it isn't real that I've been losing you. The sun will rise within your eyes. Come back to me and we will be happy together. Never knew that it will go so far. Why you left me all that but apart. Come again, you would release my pain, and we could be lovers again. Maybe today I'll make you stay a little while, just for a smile and love together.
a place I know, in Tokyo where we could be happy forever. Never knew that it will go so far. Why you left me all that boulevard? Come again, you would release my pain, and we could be lovers again.
For my heart would break if you should wake and see me go. So I leave you softly, long before you miss me, long before your arms can beg me stay for one more hour, or one more day. After all the years, I can't bear the tears to fall so softly as I leave you there. So I leave you softly, long before you miss me, long before your arms can beg me stay for one more hour, or one more day. After all the years, I can't bear the tears to fall so softly as I leave you there, as I leave you there, as I leave you
Can I touch you? I can't believe that you are real. How did I ever find you. You are the dream that saved my life. You are the reason I survived. Baby, I never thought that I could love someone as much as I love you. I know it's crazy, but it's true. I never thought that I could need someone as much as I need you. I love you. Can I hold you? Girl, your smile lights up the sky. You are too beautiful for the human eye. You are the dream that never dies. You are the fire that burns inside. Baby, I never thought that I could love someone as much as I love you. I know it's crazy, but it's true. Whoa, whoa. I never thought that I could need someone as much as I need you. The sunshine in the sky. You are the sparkle in my eye. Whoa, never thought that I could love someone as much as I need you. I know it's crazy, but it's true. As I need you, I love you.
cast aside my pride. But when you fell for someone else, baby, I broke up all inside. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love.
What you came here to say, you've said. The time you had alone and got it all straight in your head. And this is the time you said you'd choose. I guess I lose. And now the truth has settled in my heart. To watch you walk away is gonna be the hardest part. So don't just turn around and leave. Do one last thing for me. Please let me leave you. What difference would it make? No one will ever know. Leave you, then I won't have to watch you go. It's gonna hurt us both, I know. But at least you've got somewhere else to go. When you leave, I'll be alone, just alone. So please let me leave you. What difference would it make? No one will ever know. Then I won't have to watch you go. Let me leave you. What difference would it make? No one will ever know. No, please let me leave you. Then I won't have to watch you go. Let me leave you. Oh, please let me leave
In my heyday, young girls wrote to me. Everybody seemed to have time to devote to me. Everyone I saw all swore they knew me. Once upon a song, main attraction, couldn't buy a seat. The celebrities would die to meet. I've had every accolade bestowed on me, and so you see, if I never sing another song, it shouldn't bother me. I've had my share of fame. You know my name. If I never sing another song or take another bow, I should get by, but I'm not sure how. Always posing, but you love it all. Though you have to learn to act like you're above it all. Everything I did, the world applauded. Once upon a star, frame citations hang on every wall. I've got a scrapbook full of quotes I can't recall at all. There were times I felt the world belonged to me, and so you see, if I never sing another song, it shouldn't bother me. I've had my share of fame. You know my name. If I never sing another song or take another bow, I should get by, but I'm not sure how. La 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 la.
Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what fool I've been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. The only girl I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Rain, please tell me now that's its fair. For her she stole my heart away when she don't care. I can live the night away in my heart somewhere far away. The only girl I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. I wish that it would go and let me cry again, and let me be alone again. Rain, won't you tell her that I love her so? Please ask the sun to set her heart aglow. Rain in her heart and let the love in you start to grow. The only girl I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she took my heart. Oh, listen to the falling rain. Oh, listen, listen, falling rain. Oh, listen, listen to the falling rain. Oh,
Softly, love, and hold me warm against your heart. I feel your words and tender trembling moments start. We're in the world, our very own, sharing a love that only few have ever known. Wine-colored days warmed by the sun, deep velvet nights when we are one. Speak softly, love, so no one hears us but the sky. The vows of love we make, we live until we die. My life is yours, and all because you came into my world with love, so softly, love. Days warmed by the sun, deep velvet night when we are one. Speak softly, love, so no one hears us but the sky. The vows of love we make, we'll live on till we die. My life is yours, love, so softly, love.
in all your charms. Hold me, darling, hold me tight. Squeeze me, baby, with all your might. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Oh, please, Diana. Oh, please, Diana.
I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. Seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay or head on out the door. Just once, can we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why we never last for very long? What are we doing wrong? Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? To make the magic last for more than just one night. If we could just get to it, I know we could break through it. I gave my all, but I think my all may have been too much. The Lord knows we're not kidding anywhere. Seems we're always blowing whatever we've got going, and it seems the time was all we've got. We haven't got a prayer. Just once, can we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why the good times never last for long? Where are we going wrong? Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? To make the magic last for more than just one night. I know we could break to it if we could just get to it just once. I want to understand why it always comes back to goodbye. Why can't we get ourselves some hands and admit to one another we're no good without each other? Take the best and make it better. Find a way to stay together. Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? Whoa, to make the magic last for more than just one night. I know we could break through it if we could just get to it just once. Lord, walk away, please go, before you throw your life away. Life that I could share for just a day. We should have met some years ago. For your sake I say, walk away, just go. Walk away and live a life that's full with no regret. Don't look back at me, just try to forget. Why build a dream that cannot come true? So be strong, reach the stars now. Walk away, walk on. If I heard your voice, I beg you to stay. So don't say a word, just to run away. Tears will fall now that you've gone. I can't help but cry, but I must go on. I'm sad that after searching so long, I love you, but told you Is it just coincidence? I had a feeling I'll be seeing you again. You're every bit as beautiful as the last time we met, when you told me you were leaving and going back to him. How I wish that I could tell you it's all in the past, that I was never good at lying. And baby, since you ask, I don't wanna hear that song again from the night we first met. I don't wanna hear you whispering things I'd rather forget. I fall over again. I can't begin to tell you just how sorry I am that the man you built your dreams around just broke your heart again. I think I know the feeling, 'cause I once loved you so much that I swore I'd rather die or live a day without your touch. If I held you in but this ain't the time or place to get emotional. I don't wanna hear that song again from the night we first met. I don't wanna hear you whispering things I'd rather forget. I don't wanna look into your eyes, 'cause you know what happens next. We'll be making love and then I'll fall over again. How you crying when you kiss me? Then you walk out the door. Oh, you were always such a mystery. I still dream we're making love. Then I stop myself because I don't wanna hear that song again from the night we first met. I don't wanna hear you whispering things I'd rather forget. I don't wanna look into your eyes, 'cause you know what happens next. We'll be making love and then I'll fall over again.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. If I can't help falling in love with you. like a river flows surely to the sea. Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. If I